Hey riddle solvers, get ready for the ultimate brain test. Only the sharpest minds stand a chance. Are you one of the 5%? What are 2 things you can never eat for breakfast? Lunch and dinner. What is always coming but never arrives? Tomorrow. What gets wetter the more it dries? A towel. What can be broken but never held? A promise. What word is spelled incorrectly in every single dictionary? Incorrectly. What is it that lives if it is fed and dies if you give it a drink? Fire. What never asks a question but gets answered all the time? Your cell phone. What word would you use to describe a man who does not have all his fingers on one hand? Normal, because people usually have half their fingers on one hand. What goes up but never ever comes down? Your age. What can one catch that is not thrown? A cold. A girl fell off a 50-foot ladder but didn't get hurt. How come? She fell off the bottom step. If you have one, you want to share it. But once you share it, you do not have it. What is it? A secret. What starts with E and ends with E, but only has one letter in it? An envelope. If a plane crashes on the border between the United States and Canada, where do they bury the survivors? Survivors aren't buried. How can a girl go 25 days without sleep? She sleeps at night. If it takes 8 men 10 hours to build a wall, how long would it take for men? No time, because the wall is already built. You spot a boat full of people, but there isn't a single person on board. How is that possible? Everyone on board is married. If you have a bowl with 6 apples and you take away 4, how many do you have? The 4 you took. How do you make the number 1 disappear? Add AG and it's gone. If you had only 1 match and entered a dark room containing an oil lamp, some kindling wood, and a newspaper, which would you light first? The match. What's greater than God and more evil than the devil? Rich people want it, poor people have it, and if you eat it, you'll die? Nothing. If you spell sit in the tub S-O-A-K and you spell a funny story J-O-K-E, how do you spell the white of an egg? E-G-G-W-H-I-T-E. A cowboy rode into town on Friday. He stayed in town for 3 days and rode out on Friday. How is that possible? His horse is named Friday. Is it legal for a man to marry his widow's sister? No, but since he is dead, it would be hard to do so. What two keys can't open any door? A monkey and a donkey. If Mrs. John's one-story house is decorated completely in pink, with the walls, carpet, and furniture all shades of pink, what color are the stairs? There are no stairs. What will you actually find at the end of every rainbow? The letter W. How did the boy kick his soccer ball 10 feet and then have it come back to him on its own? He kicked it up. A young boy was rushed to the hospital emergency room, but the ER doctor saw the boy and refused to operate. "This boy is my son," the doctor said. But the doctor wasn't the boy's father. How could this be? The doctor was the boy's mom. How could a man go outside in the pouring rain without protection and not have a hair on his head get wet? He is bald. What has a face and 2 hands, but no arms or legs? A clock. If an electric train is moving north at 100 miles per hour and a wind is blowing to the west at 10 miles per hour, which way does the smoke blow? An electric train has no smoke. I start out tall, but the longer I stand, the shorter I grow. What am I? A candle. How was it possible that every single person in an airplane crash died, but 2 people survived? The 2 survivors were married. How many seconds are there in a year? 12, January 2nd, February 2nd, March 2nd, etc. What breaks and never falls, and what falls and never breaks? Day breaks and night falls. What can run but not walk? Raindrops. Some months have 31 days, others have 30 days, but how many have 28 days? All 12. Thanks to me, you can see straight through the wall. What am I? A window. The attorney is my brother, testified the accountant. But the attorney testified he did not have a brother, who is lying. Neither one, because the accountant was his sister. Which weighs more, a pound of feathers or a pound of bricks? Neither, they both weigh exactly 1 pound. Uncle Bill's farm had a terrible storm and all but 7 sheep were killed. How many sheep are still alive? Seven. How can the pocket of your pants be empty, but still have something in it? When the something is a hole. What do you call a woman who knows where her husband is all the time? A widow. What has a thumb and 4 fingers but isn't actually alive? A glove. What do you sit on, sleep on, and brush your teeth with? A chair, a bed, and a toothbrush. Imagine you're in a room that's filling up with water quickly. There are no windows or doors. How do you get out? Stop imagining. What goes up and down but always remains in the same place? Stairs. Everyone in the world needs it, but they usually give it without taking it. What is it? Advice. What happened when the wheel was invented? It caused a revolution. What can you hold without touching it at all? A conversation. What has a head, a tail, but does not have a body? A coin. I am an odd number. Take away 1 letter and I become even. What number am I? Seven, take away the S and it becomes even. Who is bigger, Mr. Bigger, Mrs. Bigger, or their baby? The baby, since he is a little bigger. I'm light as a feather, but not even the strongest girl can hold me for more than 5 minutes. What am I? Breath. If you sit a cup on the table facing south while you are on the north side of the table, on which side is the cup's handle? No matter which way the cup is turned, the handle is always on the outside. 2 mothers and 2 daughters went out to eat. Everyone ate 1 slice of pizza, yet only 3 slices were eaten. How is that possible? The group included a grandmother, her daughter, and her daughter's daughter. A man lives on the 100th floor of an apartment building. On rainy days, he rides the elevator all the way up. However, on sunny days, he goes halfway and takes the stairs the rest of the way. Why? The man is short and can only reach the button for the 50th floor on the elevator on rainy days. He uses his umbrella handle. What 5-letter word becomes shorter when you add 2 letters to it? Short. A man dressed in all black is walking down a country lane. Suddenly, a large black car with no lights on comes around the corner and screeches to a halt. How did the car's driver know he was there? It was daytime. How many did you get right? Let me know your score in the comments below. If you enjoyed these brain teasers, smash that like button and subscribe for more mind-bending content.